So this will be day 2 of formulating equations, and you're going to continue drawing a model, writing the equation, and then making sure that it matches one that you're given. At a used book sale, paperback books cost $1 and hardback books cost $3. Mary Lou buys 7 hardback books and 4 paperback books. Which equation would be used to find T, the total amount of money she spent? This is a perfect one for drawing a model. First you start with, there's 7 hardback books. So I'm going to draw a model of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each hardback book is $3. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And 4 paperback books. And each one of those is $1. Okay, so write an equation that would be used to find T. So T is the total cost of my books. And it's going to be this plus this. So how many $3 books do I have? I have 7 times 3. And then I have to add 4 times 1. Okay? So let's see if there's one that matches, that comes close to matching that. So, is there one that matches that? If there is, write it down. And write down A, B, or C for this question. Okay, each day you pay $2.50 for lunch and 45 cents for milk. Write an equation to find D, the total amount you spend in 5 days. So on this one, I want you to draw the model of what that would look like. And it's telling you for 5 days, and then the equation. Here's the model, and the way you would represent this is you've got to take the $2.50 plus the 45 cents. That's how much each day times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So you just put this in parentheses and put a 5 out here. So it's showing that this happens every day for 5 days. See, every day for 5 days. 7 students raised a total of $210 in a school fundraiser. 6 of these students each raised the same amount. The 7th student raised $35.40. Which equation would be used to find M, how much each of the first 6 students raised? So this is one that's very similar to others that I've seen that you'll see a lot of. So it says 7 students raised a total of $210. So that's the total amount is $210. And 6 of these students raised the same amount. So 6 of the students, it's the same. This is the same amount. And then the 7th student, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7th student raised $35.40. So how much did the first 6 students raise? So to find out how much this is, what operation are you going to have to do? And what are you going to have to do this $35.50 first? So go ahead and pause and try this one. Okay, so you've got this, and you've got to get these 6 parts into this big number, but you've got to take this out first. So you would represent that as 210 minus 35.40. And that would have to happen first. So that would be in parentheses. And then to find out how much goes in each one of these, you would have to divide by 6. And that looks all confusing, but here are your choices? And does one match up and look like the others? Go ahead and make sure you draw this model and you represent the correct answer. At a bike shop, Ronnie gives the clerk $40. He bought a chain for $17.95, pedals for $9.95, and 2 tire tubes for $8.88. Write an equation to find C, how much change he gets back. Okay, so let's start by drawing the model. This is a typical type of question. So the total amount that he gives is $40, right? And how many things did he buy? He bought 1, 2, and then 2 of those. So he actually bought 4 things. So he bought 1 for $17.95. He bought 1 for $9.95. He bought 2 for $8.88. And we're finding out how much change he got back. So to represent this, we have to start with what he started with. Now, how do we find this? We have to take out all of this. So we have to group it and take it out. So go ahead and stop the video and write up what you think this would be. So you're going to take and subtract the total of $17.95 plus $9.95 plus 2 times $8.88 total. So it might be 2 times $8.88, but you have to get that 2 times in there. And it's not going to list it $8.88 plus $8.88, but you have to represent that there's 2 of those, and then that's what's left. Okay, last one. Joe is going canoeing. It costs $25 for the canoe and then $8 every hour. Write an equation to represent how much it will cost C for 3 hours of canoeing. So go ahead and draw a model of this. This is similar to the electrician one from the other video. It costs something plus something each hour. Draw the model and write the equation. Okay, so you have the total cost C, you have the 25 for the canoe, and then $8 each hour. So this is going to be 25 plus 8 times 3. Now you can either have the grouping symbols of the parentheses, but it doesn't matter because order of operations says that this multiplication is going to happen first. So the total cost of the canoe for this outing would be $49, 25 plus 24. So this is the end of formulating equations part 2, and you'll need to take your notes and your answers to class.